Hi folks, Ben from APT Offroad. Today it's a case of out with the old and in with the new. We're going to install a Discovery 3, Discovery 4 sump guard. This is a 4-step process of which you're going to need your 13mm socket and 15mm spanner to complete. Step 1. Let's remove the factory sump guard. There's 10 bolts to remove, so let's get into it. The bolts have captive threads except for these two. This is where we'll need the 15mm spanner to assist. As they're shake-proof bolts, they're going to be tight. You may need the breaker bar to get started. This will have grit in there, so watch your eyes when taking it down. Now's a good time to take the opportunity to have a look inside the engine bay. Look for oil leaks or anything that could be out of order. Step 2. Reusing 2 of the shorter shake-proof bolts from the sump guard, install these onto the transmission guard. Do these up nice and tight. We can also replace the 2 bolts in front of the front crossmember. Do these up nice and tight also. Now, in the kit you will have received the sump guard, which is wider, longer, thicker and stronger, as well as the 6 countersunk bolts. Offer the sump guard into position, orientating it so that the centred drainage hole aligns with the one in the crossmember at the front. Using your countersunk bolts, start them in the captive threads first, and we'll get to the nut and bolt later. Now that the guard's supported, we can start the nut and bolt assemblies. Right now, it should look like this. 6 loose bolts in place and clear passage for the drainage hole. Step 3. Give the installation a final once-over. Make sure there's nothing snagged and everything's aligned, and then we're ready for the final step. Step 4. As all the bolts are countersunk, wind them in gently at first, so we don't pull the guard out of alignment. Once all the countersunk bolts are started, we can begin the real tightening. Starting with the easy bolts, do these up nice and tight, and then follow on to the 2 hardest bolts where you're going to need the 15mm spanner. Once done, give it another visual check. All done. You've just fully protected your sump and other components, and at the same time provided better ground clearance, better sliding with a fully flat surface, and improved approach over obstacles with an angled front. I'm Ben from APT Offroad. If you have any questions, email me or call me. Thank you for watching. I look forward to seeing you out in the tracks.